leaving Hualien and we're heading to Taipei.
This will complete our circumnavigation of Taiwan. We are starting with the mochi hunt.
The mochi hunt!
Our last vlog,
Find the mochi.
we're going to find them. The last vlog ended with failure to find mochi because everyone is sold out at 8 PM. So instead we're going to go at 10 AM and find mochi, and then we're going to jump on the train, head for Taipei.
Mochi shops here open at 6 AM. They're like bakeries. The ones in Hualien are super special because they're made fresh every day and they contain no preservatives, so they only last for a couple of days.
We've caught lots of trains while we've travelled around Taiwan, but we've never vlogged on a train day. Today we are, so we have to feature the bentos.
The train bentos are the best. I love going to the 7-Eleven or the actual TRA, the Railway Association, have bentos for sale. So these ones are the
These are the fancy ones.
fancy ass. About $4.
4 Australian, so about $3.50 US.
Look at the array of food.
And they're all amazing. We've had about 4 or 5 of these now. Incredible. You'll see them in all the stations, front and centre. Grab one.
Mochi time. Sweet, sticky, really good.
What flavour?
Brown sugar.
Yum. We've arrived at the Taipei main station. We've got to get a MRT to our Airbnb. It's a bit rainy outside. It's going to be a little bit boring. So I'm going to put the camera away and pick this up somewhere more exciting. Found our Airbnb after a bit of confusion. It didn't tell us what floor it's on. It's an apartment block with 5 floors. And we were sort of trying all these doors. Old ladies were coming out. Oh, what are you doing? Scaring the living daylights out of people trying to get into their house. But we found it in the end.
It's great. And now we're off to find dinner and perhaps go for a spot of shrimp fishing.
Interesting.
And I'm thinking about the day before, walking down the street by myself.
We found our dinner spot.
Long line. Google Translate's doing a terrible job for us.
We've ordered a huge spread. We've got steamed pork dumplings, fried pork dumplings, beef wrapped in a spring onion pancake, veggies, and also a spicy dried noodles with beef. That place was epic. We got the tip from one of our mates on Instagram, and like we would never have found it. It's in the bottom of a mall just on a busy street. It's like
And nothing more.
and nothing more. So it's a real local spot. If we eat anywhere that we are, if you know some good places to eat, we want to know. So please message us.
The street by myself, and I'm thinking about the day before, walking down the street by myself, and
We've accidentally ended up in the middle of nowhere. This is a,
We often seem to do this.
we got a public bus. Oh, there's a bike going, watch out. We are looking for the prawn fishing places. We think they're just down the way we're heading. So now apparently this is a bit of a thing the locals
Yes,
do.
It's a popular pastime, fishing for prawns.
And it's a Saturday night, so it's got to be a raging activity. Let's see what we find.
thinking about the day before.
It's crazy rock and roll music. It's crazy rock and roll music.
We have a rod.
This is Super exciting.
Super strange. We've got some liver, we've got some baby prawns, which is kind of gruesome, which is baked with a big prawn. We've got a rod.
Got a rod.
Let's see what happens.
Walking down the street by myself, and
We haven't caught any yet. My goal is 5.
thinking about the day before. Walking down the street by myself, and
Determined to catch one.
thinking about the day before.
No! We lost it. Oh no! Yes! 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 So we caught 1 prawn and the guy at the counter felt sorry for us, so he gave us another 3. And so now we're just preparing them for eating.
That was so bizarre.
It was really fun.
It was fun. I'm glad we scored
3 extra prawns.
3 freebies because it was going to be a very expensive prawn. It's about $10 or something, 10 American for an hour. So it would have been a $10 prawn. Instead we've got $2.50 prawns, which is expensive but not so bad.
Really popular. There are so many people here.
It's raging. Everyone's going to town. Let's eat them.
Definitely fresh.
Prawn fishing complete.
That's a good day.
That's a nice way to wrap up the day. I think it's home to bed for us now.
If you like what we're doing, we'd love you to subscribe to our channel.
Please, and like we said earlier, if you've got food tips, please let us know for
Yes,
cities we're
throw
in
them our way.
or cities we're heading to. Thanks.